Hello and welcome back to Redfield Gaming. My name is Speedcube and it's part 3 with Under Depths of Fear. And we are still climbing this forever sinking ship, and now we're being chased by an undead soldier. I think one of our former squad mates that we have a big guilt complex. I think that our character feels he got everybody killed and this guy has come back to life. But there is that kind of question around what's real and what's not. But from the last playthrough, this undead thing seems very real, as it's killed us quite a few times. But here we are on E deck, and let's see what's up here now. Second class accommodation.
Tell me about this man who was named Thompson. Ah, yes. The round moustache he had. Did you know this man? Did you speak with him on a personal matter? Yes. I was quite fond of him. He ran and he fought. Now, tell me again. Which person am I talking to now? The ancient soul, lost forever. Let me leave. Just let me finish. Now calm down. I only want to hear your name. He's coming. No help is real. Only the guys are. Ready? Call him, please. We'll continue this later.
Okay, so here's what I think's happening. So I think the Scottish voice that you heard there, the person that the interviewer was talking to, I think that's Lieutenant Davies, the soldier who's chasing us. And I think he's been possessed by this Black Donald, which is this kind of entity that the soldiers are seeing in the trenches. I'm guessing. I don't really know, but I think that's what's happening. I'm quite conscious that it's really hard to sometimes absorb these letters when you're kind of terrified of being chased down. So it says, "Dear War Office, I write today regarding the disgraceful tragedy of my deceased son, Private Alfred Clark. After several letters, I've yet to receive a formal exchange of information regarding his terrible fate. In my last contact with my child, he informed me of the effectiveness and absence of risk in his last attack. And how did all of these boys perish in an attack so safe? I'm afraid my grief has consumed me, and I'm simply begging for an answer. Mary Clark." There we go. So it sounds like whatever happened where my squad died, it should never have happened. It was apparently supposed to be a safe attack, if there is such a thing in war. I suppose if it's properly planned, it's less likely to... Oh no, I saw him. He was right there. He was right in front of me by that gate. So I love these pictures, they really mess with your mind. Alexander is us, Alexander Doctor. That's our name. Something's at that door. Oh no, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. We've got to escape that. Somehow. I've just noticed I lost my gun. I found a gun in the last run. Couldn't figure out what it's for. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, well, why don't you use it on, you know, like the guy who was chasing me? Fucking hear that laughter. But then I read somewhere that there's supposed to be no combat in this game. The gun was for blowing locks off, but we don't have it anymore. See, this has got to be in our head. Why can't I go around there? Go on, move. I'm stuck. Oh no. Can I go forward now? I'm still stuck on something invisible there, and I don't know. Oh boy. I'm out of here. I am out of here. Come on. Where do I go? Very conscious I'm being chased. I think I'm being chased. Now, is that real?
We're here, mate. Let's move.
Have we actually found someone else on the ship? Oh, dead end. Running out of matches, I've got to be careful. There we go. Which way? Down here? Where? Oh, here, here, here. Go! Open the door! Where? I'm wasting matches. I'm wasting matches. If I'm supposed to get over that, I can't. It's gonna be my death now, isn't it? Ah! So I can't get past because of these. Unless I was supposed to go quickly before... Because this door's not opening. I swear that door just opened as if implying I should go that way. Yeah, here we go, death scene. Aha! Aha! Brilliant, right. So he's leading me the wrong way on purpose. So let's not trust him. Okay, so... Now what? Now where do we go? Let's see... Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. That's shut. That's shut. Oh. Down here? Is that a door I can break? Keys to a door. Keys to a door. Is it this door? Aha. Right. Go, 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 go.
call?
Oh no. These are good friends coming in.
Bloody hell, it's locked. Wait a second, Alexander. That'll bloody do it.
Ah! That is... You had no time to dodge that. And he keeps locking us in.
Dear God.
So for some reason, I don't know if he's toying with us or not, whether this is in my head, but... And this usually means that we're about to get chased by soldier. So we've got to wait for him.
Bloody hell, it's
He's
locked.
now going to try and blow open the
Wait a
door.
second, Alexander. That'll bloody do it.
Alright, and here we go. Okay, so now we've got to be careful and head just around here, quick. Because otherwise a big wave comes down the corridor and wipes us out in a second.
You got it? Yeah. Alright, now, Alexander,
Which is nuts.
when did you meet this man? He's Jordan, sir. In the midst. He must have awakened him. I can see him before the eyes now. His name is indeed Thompson. We are serving a rather peculiar case here, Alexander. Now, Mr. Thompson himself, amongst all men, had perished on the front line. Condemn your words. He was there. I saw him with my own eyes. Burn those liars amongst all cowards. Now, Alexander, I showed you the parts. Clearly, Mr. Thompson had never left the field. You have his picture. Well, what was left of the memories?
So, does that mean the person on the gramophones is me talking? I thought it was... Are we being chased by ourselves? Because the person chasing us, which I thought was an undead soldier of, like, Lieutenant Davies, has the same voice. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna escape the ship. Alright, is there anything around here? No, looks like we're going straight up. Okay, we're on the next floor up, so we're getting higher and higher. So soon we've got to reach the deck soon, surely. I have to use a match. I'm running very low on matches. Need to find some more, and quick. All locked. Door needs a key. If you were a key, where would you be? There was a gate there before, wasn't there? Matches. At night we hush, so those who pass can rest. Is there anything here? Aha! That was really hard to spot. Is that one as well? That one's a bit janky, that one. No keys in either, I think. Oh, was it? I couldn't see any keys there. Right. See if we can make it back to that door without any nasty undead soldiers. Which door was it? Was it this door? I've got a key. I got a key. What's going on? Which door is it? Oh, right, that one. More keys. Hopefully that's the right one this time. It's like practically every picture on the wall is different. I love it. Combination lock. Is there a clue on there?
So you noted they spoke to you through messages?
Yeah. Always in disguise. Some strange conversation. Clearly blaming me. They would bloody lead me to places I should not have gone. Like sanctuary innocent. Delightful promises.
And in your case, that lure was at the side of the ship?
Yes. I listened to it all. The only commands I ever followed. Like those poor 12 souls did when the whistle
12.
blew. Oh, man, come on. Perfect. Rightfully luring me to the dark world of the
There you go. The clue always seems to be in some file or audio. Or it's related to the story anyway. Oh, that looks nice. Matches? That film. Projector slide. New memoir slide acquired. Now memoirs are something that's in the start menu, but it's locked with a padlock. I think we can unlock them by collecting all these slides. Who lit those? I can't run at this moment. Right. Be right back. Sorry about that, just to take care of something for one of my kids. Okay, crying in that room. Every time we hear the knocking, I always think I'm going to get chased again. Does that mean I turn and run? I can't run, I still can't run. I think I'm I think I'm being led this way. Oh, well, what's it going to do to our guilt complex now? Royal notice of execution. Confirmed by this notice, Private Alexander Doctor to be executed on mainland upon return from the trenches. Transport to mainland will depart with Alexander on 3rd of August 1917. Execution will take place in a timely manner when resources may allow. Grounds for execution cowardice. To note, Private Alexander is set as a candidate for Second Life Act procedure. Procedure will take place on transport to mainland. If procedure is marked as success and transforms combat morale, execution will be cancelled. They're trying to bring us back from the dead or something. So am I already part of this Second Life procedure? I'm getting a bit confused now as to what is going on. Oh, that's a place to hide, isn't it? So I'm expecting we're going to get encounter like that. Just hide here. I can hear the footsteps again. So we just wait for the lights to go on again. It just feels like I've completely misunderstood the story. Here we go. And we're being chased by ourselves. Okay, wrong way. That's going to waste time. That's the door we've got to open. Uh-huh. Not working. Need to get back to that room now because the lights are going to go off any minute again now. That's... it's like a... is it 30 seconds maybe? For some reason he can't look under a bed, so we're safe. So I still think it's something I need to do back this way now. So one of these rooms. There we go. What do I find here? What's that? Come on, pick it up, pick it up. Keys to a door. Which door, baby? I need to get back again before the lights go off quick. And then we'll go out again next time. There we are. I know, what do you think of this? Do you think this kind of is just annoying? I think what I would preferred for this section is that the lights don't go out, that you have to just make use of the resources in whatever room that you're in, rather than always kind of have to be within running distance of a room with a bed. Because when the lights go out, you're not going to find your way around. If you light a match, he knows where you are. Or at least I think that's how it works. So what door does that? It's not that one. Is it the keys for the elevator? Is it that? No. So here, no. Where did I see a door? Was it another? Huh. Oh no. I'm screwed. I have to hope that I won't get found. Wait for the siren again. Oh, are we okay? Right, the gate's open. Run through here. Guess through here. We'll check this out. That's pretty cool. Shame you haven't always got time to enjoy it though. I do really think the environment is great. But difficult to know when I'm safe and when I'm not. These halls may flood at any time. Door lock code. Oh, you're kidding me. It could be any one of those. Alright. Well, we'll have to just remember this room's got the door lock codes in them. D7. Turn it around. Is there anything on the back? No. Now, there must be a central control panel or something. What the hell? Oh. Of course, flooding came in from the other side. Let's check any of these. Can any of these be pushed? Just to make sure, because I mean that may be the only way we can go. Can I not go through there? Oh, it's deliberately funneling me into here. Right, so we've got it. D7. I've got to find the key, the one for D7. Padlock. Right, so there's got to be a code for a D7 on here in one of these. That was just A doors, wasn't it? You see a D7 on there? I can't see a D7. Oh, hang on. There's no D7. A7 is 33. So what's D7? What does it go up to? Oh man. I literally don't know what to do. Codes. As soon as it floods, we're dead. Yep. So what am I missing? Can't push this out of the way for a secret panel. Can't enter any of those. Door D7. What am I missing? What am I missing? Come on, we're gonna do this a stupid way. There's no clue. There's just no clue. We tried 8. We got to 12, didn't we? I'm just going to do this. Really, I hate doing this. There we go. Go, go, go. Right, I think I didn't know what the clue was, but we managed to do it. Door needs a key. I guess now it's just a frantic. Door needs a key. Where's the key? Where's the key? If you're a key. Where's the key? There. Get it. Pick it up. 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 Was through here. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. There's a gun. Oh, come on. Oh, we can blast through those. Good. Right, we got through that one. And that one. Oh, quick, 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 quick. This is all flooding now, so... Oh, can we shoot through that? No, we've lost our gun again. Can't go down there. Do we go in here? In here? I'm guessing. I feel like I've gone around in a big loop. Can't go in there. Oh great, another dead end. No, can't go there. What have we missed? I have. I've gone in a massive loop. How did I... Right, but... I'm supposed to go this way. It's taking me back this way. So here I am again. Lift. Is there a lift button here? Aha! It's working this time! Why are we going down though? We should be going up. One, that one. Great, okay, it's just that one. Let me use it. Oh no! So, let's see now. Can I move this out of the way? I can't move it out of the way because as soon as I activate that that lever, that's the only one I can activate. Controls passenger door access to C deck. So we're going higher and higher. So we can't go that way, as you can see. We can't go any other way other than. I can't click it. I can't activate any matches either. But there we go. Whoa, he's back already. Come on, let me out of here. He's coming. Look, he's there. He's there. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's going so quickly. Oh, so that was it then. We just had to wait. He was deliberately going so slowly just because he wanted us to get out, really, didn't he? But yeah, I couldn't use matches or anything. So we got access to C deck now. How does one get to C deck? Is it through one of these? So I am very conscious that we could drown any minute. Nope, I thought I could hear something creaking open. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't mean to use that match. I thought we were going to plunge into darkness. Dawn needs a key. I find a key quickly. Head above water, that's it, up here, quick. Made it. Made it! So, it looks like we've got a brief respite. So I just talk about my views on this now, about what's going on. So in episode 2 of this playthrough, we encountered the supernatural killer that we just saw a minute ago, which I thought is Lieutenant Davies, who keeps cropping up in certain documents. However, he's got a Scottish accent, right? And when I heard on a gramophone during episode 3, it sounded like we were a Scottish person talking, because our name's Alexander, and on the gramophone we were talking about ourselves as Alexander. So are we, because we're messed up in the head, we've got some sort of trauma from the war, are we hallucinating ourselves trying to kill us? And then I read something about we're up for execution because we abandoned our squad or something. But we're down for the Second Life program. I'm not going in there just yet. Are we being brought back to life or something? I'm really confused with what's going on. So if that sounded like gobbledygook to you, it's probably because it is. Oh look, it's this from the first episode, that one. So we're clearly, this has got to be some hallucination. We're back in the trenches now. Cranor Gate Asylum. Admission note, patient Alexander Doctor. So that's us. 1917. After the patient underwent a failed attempt of Second Life Act procedure, patient was left in a worsening state of delirium. Patient was escorted off the sinking RMS Validus after being found running around flooded hallways in a state of deranged panic. Delusions include visions of deceased platoon members. Patient is particularly dangerous only when immersed in feverish state of delirium. So that just sums up what has been happening. But if they're visions, why does that hallucination of the platoon member, who I think is Lieutenant Davies, why is it killing us? hate T junctions. Oh. I'm caught on it now. Oh man, not darkness, not pitch black. Wrong way. It's going to be a big reveal now, isn't it? Cranial Gate Asylum. Progress update. Patient Alexander Doctor 1933. So we've gone up towards the Second World War here. Update regarding the Great War veteran Alexander. Mr. Doctor has shown little signs of improvement and has displayed remarkable maintenance of exact delusions that have originated in 1917. It seems that every interview results in exactly the same answers, with the patient stating that he remains on this ship every day. Patient will describe the process from the moment he awakes in the wards to the moment he finds himself lucid in the asylum. Patient also describes present day asylum interviews to appear in his struggles on the sinking vessel in the form of recordings. Patient will occasionally slip into ramblings that seems to be representative of his ghostly visions. A deck. So this was blocked off a minute ago. Oh look, 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 look. Is this going to suddenly start chasing us now? Oh man. Oh boy. I was going to say this now I kind of feel like I know this game a bit better. It's not as scary as it once was. That's not true. Cheap jump scares, but still effective, at least for the first time. I had no warning. No warning. I just got to keep running now. At least I thought I did. Am I screwed now? I can't go back the other way because I died. What way is the right way to go? There's death if I go down there, isn't it? There's nowhere else to go. Oh, he's right behind us, so we just carry on running. Alright, here we go. This time I'm going to get it right. Go to that door, or wall even, come back here, turn around, follow the weird vision, and as soon as we hear the growl, we are just going to keep going. We are being chased now. This has got to be the way out. Please be the way out. Oh no. So what do I do? I definitely can't get out here. Has that changed? No. So back we go again. There's no other way out. Something changed down there? Yes, this looks fresh. Careful at the end. Dear War Office, we'd like to express our sincere gratitude for sparing the life of our son Alexander Doctor. After his cowardly display on the front lines, we were sick with worry regarding his fate. During these times of war and turmoil, losing our child would destroy us beyond this world. Always thankful, Herbert and Catherine Doctor. Passengers not allowed beyond this point. Now, is that a warning that I need to turn around? And we're back. Ooh, okay, we're back. Just a little bit more. I feel like this match is lasting a long time, and I'm not complaining.
Very well, Mr. Doctor. And as I've stated before, he was wrong. Now, try to remember quite properly. Let's go over this once more. This second life activity, it was operated on yourself. They wanted to help you. Now listen, there were no spirits or souls that would climb on the ship. It was just you. They saved you, Alexander. You made it out. You'll never have to let this again, you understand? Now rest your minds. We'll speak again in a moment.
So is that it? Is that the end of the game? So this is back at the start. Okay. Well, that was abrupt. That was really abrupt. This was going to be a part 4. I might tack that on to the end of part 3 and just make it, you know, one final part. We only found one slide during that run. There's supposed to be 10 that you can collect that will tell the story of Alexander through a slideshow. I only found one, so I'd assumed I was only partway through the game. Okay, I'm still a bit confused as to what happened. It sounds like, I don't know, were we, had we been resurrected? Were we... I'm still kind of trying to work out what was going on. It's all in our head. We were trying to tell the story through interviews. We'd left the ship a long time ago, but we kept putting ourselves back on the ship. I'm still very confused. But that was I was going to say that was a really a good experience, but it was far too short. You know, oh, look there, you see the memoir, 1 out of 10. So clearly, I thought I was going on what was a very linear path. But obviously there were places I could have gone that I could have picked up more of these slides. So, what do I think of that? Well, I think there should have been more to it. I think we should have at least got out of the ship rather than we only got up to a couple of decks. We got up to C deck, and it felt like it then cut off. Now, from looking on the forums at Steam, it said that, I think the developers said they were up against a tight deadline that they couldn't extend or something like that, and that they had to, which is why they've added an update further on. This has already been updated and expanded upon, so I don't know what the original version of the game was like when it was launched. Needed to have been a bit longer and the story a little bit more coherent and fleshed out, and some sort of, at least some sort of ending, getting out of the ship, if only even it was in his mind. Still, scary experience. That was quite scary at times. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this playthrough. Really appreciate it, and until next time, please stay safe.